The thing I can remember most from that season, the outdoor, was for some reason this guy right here and Ryan Hughes would freaking get into it at every. That's when you ride Friday practice.
Yeah.
And they would get into it every Friday practice, from the first race to the last race. Finally, at the last race, Brian's like, dude, no more. And they got into it at Mount Steel City or Mount Morris.
Mount Morris, yeah.
And he's just like, dude, if he hits me this time, we're going. I'm fighting. So I'm sitting there on the side of the hill, and those jumps up the hill, and you turn left, and all of a sudden, did I see Brian and him just
bikes tumbling?
No, them tumbling.
Oh,
they're fighting. Yeah,
they're fighting. They come back. Well, that's the same race when Ryno broke his chain.
Oh.
So, do you remember Mitch?
For the championship. It was,
yeah. Mitch and Wyatt Seals come over to our truck and are saying, you need to talk to your guy. I'm like, no, you need to go talk to my guy because your guy has made my life miserable all summer, so you go talk to him. So, I remember at the time, Brian's friends, they owned this company called Paint Can. Is that what it was?
Paint Can, yeah, helmet.
Paint Can design.
And they were like younger guys. They were cool, and they were all about, what Brian was doing. And so Brian's like, I'm lining up right next to him. I'm going to fuck with him. So he cuts his sleeves off. These guys are drawing flames on his arms with Sharpies. Dude cuts his back out. Just sitting next to Ryan. Just, like trying to fuck with him, dude.
He's like racing for a championship.
And he's just standing next to him.
Do you remember that? You remember Ryan, when Ryan would get behind you and he would just screams?
Oh, yeah.
And he just screams and screams. And I was like, couldn't stand it. I was like,
make you so mad.
I'm like, yeah, during practice day. Like, we'd be out on the practice day, and he like, scream. I'm like, dude, stop freaking relax, bro. I'm like, eventually I just freaking, got so sick of it. At Mount Morris, he came in screaming, and I just remember coming around and just nailing him. Just T-bone, both crash, going down, and we just instantly start fighting, And I just remember we had each other by the helmets and, ripping each other's goggles.
Oh, my gosh.
And then that's kind of was, the final, I had enough of it, And I think at that point he kind of was, done dealing with me, And I remember that it was, who was it? Because his crew, it was Hughes and Phil Lawrence and kind of that crew, and I remember them leaving the pits in the rental car, and I was in the back of the box, and they're like, "You better watch out, bro! You better watch out!" They're talking shit to me.
This is on Friday practice.
And I'm like, it was like winners take all, dude, like the movie, And I was like, "You better watch your back!" And I just remember going, "Fuck you, dude!" And we were just people were just like, "What is going on, dude?"
Oh my god! I don't remember any of that happening.
Really?
I was his teammate that year, and I mean, I can't condone anything he did because he was an asshole.
Yeah.
The way he rode, But
that was 95.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the last race. Whatever. It was funny. It was just funny memories.
I mean, you can look at Ryno's track record back then.
Yeah.
Was it the next year he was fighting Doug Henry?
Yep.
Remember?
Yeah.
No. In the same exact spot.
Thanks for watching the Whiskey Throttle Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell to get alerts for all the latest content. Follow us on Twitter at W_Throttle_Show and on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at Whiskey Throttle Show.